Hi everyone, Massive Das here, and I haven't done actually a collection video for ages. You might have seen my Wii U one, that's completely different now, there's like 3 or 4 games now, and I did a GameCube one back then, and I might have even done a Dreamcast one. So I'm really doing the GameCube one, because I've actually hit 100 GameCube games, so I thought that was quite a decent landmark. So I'm just going to go through all 100 games. So I've got a pile here, and a pile there, which is the imports. It's going to start in this pile. I've tried to do them in alphabetical order. Also, put in the comments if there's any games you think I'm missing that I should really pick up. So anyway, first game is 1080, obviously Avalanche, snowboarding game. So, you know, pretty decent. Animal Crossing. Obviously this was like a port of like, was it 64 DP, and then it got ported to GameCube and wasn't going to come to the West, and then eventually did, because I remember like importing it or something. Next is Batten, is it Batten or Katos? Eternal Wings and Lost City. I might be pronouncing that one wrong. Obviously that's like an RPG from Namco. Obviously it's exclusive for the Cube. They did do a sequel, but we didn't get it in Europe, we only got it in States. You got Battalion Wars. Pretty decent game, holds up and looks quite good actually, considering. Beyond Good and Evil, absolute classic. I prefer it on the GameCube than other system series. Obviously the HD one, which really you better want to play it nowadays. Billy Hatcher, feels really light. I might not have the manual for this one. Yeah, I am missing the manual. That's something I need to sort at some point. Then we got Bloody Roar, Primal Fury, pretty decent fighter. This was like a launch title for the Cube. Bomberman Generations, you know, fun multiplayer. Obviously multiplayer 4-player mayhem. We got Disney's Magical Mirror, starring Mickey Mouse. GameCube actually had a few sort of like decent Disney games. That was one of them. You got Donkey Konga 2. There is a third which came out in Japan, and apparently the sound, like the music list is different in like the regions and that, so it's worth importing if you can. Donkey Kong Jungle Beat, Doshin the Giant, Eternal Darkness, a great game, a bit of a cult classic, you know, often overlooked. Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles, the only Final Fantasy on the GameCube, pretty decent. Fire Emblem Path of Radiance, yeah, so I picked that up obviously since the last video. Geist, Godzilla Terrestrial Monsters, Harvest Moon. There is a sort of semi-sequel to this where you can actually play as one of the girls, I'm not sure, but we didn't get it in Europe, it was only in America. The Hobbit, Ikaruga, obviously that's now on like Switch and other systems. Legend of Zelda Collector's Edition promotional disc includes 4 classic games, which are Legend of Zelda, Zelda 2, Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask, and a playable demo of Wind Waker. And there's a history video as well. 4 Swords. This one doesn't really get talked about enough by Zelda fans, but really good. Zelda, you should really check it out if you can. Twilight Princess, obviously it was originally a Cube game, and then obviously ported to the Wii. Well, actually the Wii version came out first, if you know what I mean. Wind Waker, obviously this is collector's edition, so it has got Ocarina of Time and the Hero Quest as well. Lego Star Wars 2, the original trilogy. Lost Kingdom, obviously if you know anything, this is from Software. Obviously they went on to make Dark Souls and stuff. Lost Kingdom 2, obviously that's the sequel. Luigi's Mansion, pretty decent game. I mean, there was launch title, I think it's more light now than when it came out. Mario Golf, Toadstool Tour, you know, pretty decent. Double Dash, this is like, you might be it feels heavy, and the reason is because it is the dual version that's also got the Zelda disc, so I do own that Zelda disc twice, both in the car and on its own. Mario Party 4, Mario Party 5, Mario Tennis actual content, Mario Strikers, Metal Gear Solid Twin Snakes. This is a reprinted cover. I'm as bad as CEX. Metroid Prime. Metroid Prime 2. And Paper Mario. So that's the first part of games. So there should be about 50 there. So then we're moving to the second part of what I've got. So we've got Phantasy Star Episode 1 and 2. Obviously that was an online game. And Phantasy Star Episode 3 Card Revolution, which also is online as well. There was also a plus version of Phantasy Star Online 1 and 2, which got like extra content in that. There's Pinot 3. That's from Platinum Games, was Clover at the time. This one is still exclusive to the Cube. The other like 4 or 5 got ported. Pikmin, obviously it's classic now. Pokemon Channel, I picked this up recently and this was game 99, which made me think, oh yeah, I need to get something for 100. Pokemon Colosseum. Pokemon Gale of Darkness, or Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness. Never really played it, I should really pick it up. Pure Pill Fever, this is a weird one because it also came to Dreamcast and that, and it was like the last Sega Dreamcast game as from Sega, and it was like a dual release, so it's a bit of history, sort of that one. Resident Evil 0, really good. Remake, obviously we're getting the Remake 2 soon, obviously this is more like the originals. Resident Evil 2, speaking of Resident Evil 2. 3, Nemesis. 4, great game. Sort of gets some slack digs now, because obviously it sort of ruined the series until like 7, but it's like really good. So you kind of let it off. Code Veronica X. Shadow of the Hedgehog. Simpsons Road Rage. Skies of Arcadia. Legend, talking about good Dreamcast and that. Obviously this was like a port. Some extra content and that. Sonic Adventure Deluxe, another Dreamcast game that got ported, director's cut. This was again another port from Dreamcast. Obviously this was the launch title for the Cube. Adventure 2 Battle. Sonic Gems Collection. Sonic Heroes. Sonic Mega Collection. I am missing one of the Sonic games. Is it Gravity Riders? Soul Calibur 2, obviously you can play as Link, which is really good. And obviously that's sort of part of my Zelda collection as well, because obviously you play as Link. Star Fox Adventures. Again, this one gets some sticks. It's actually a really good game. I think people don't like it because it's not a proper Star Fox game, but if you look at it like as Dinosaur Planet was originally going to be, it's actually really good. More like a proper Star Fox game's song. Star Wars Rogue Leader, Rogue Squadron 2. Super Mario Sunshine, really like Sunshine. Maybe my second favourite 3D Mario behind 64. Monkey Ball. Monkey Ball 2. Super Smash Bros. Melee, still the best Smash Bros. In my opinion. Why it still gets played at Evo and stuff. Tales of Symphonia, again, possibly the best Tales game, apart from maybe Vesperia. Obviously this has got ported, and so is Vesperia. Time Splits 2, obviously that's in the news at the moment, because Coach Media and Deep Silver have like acquired that license. Beautiful Duo. Again, I want to pick this up with the alternative colour cover. There's a yellow one with the pink back. I don't think I might not have a manual for that. Wario, where obviously this is all yellow, so it kind of sticks out like a full thumb in my collection. Wave Race, that was quite close to launch. It was actually really good and looked pretty decent at the time. WWE Day of Reckoning. And this WrestleMania 18 or X8. I actually heard people call it that. It's really weird. WrestleMania 19. ZooCube, so that's my PAL collection. I'm not sure exactly how many PAL games there are. Then we'll move into my imports. So we've got Tales of Symphonia again, haven't got slipcase. Sunshine, hasn't got slipcase. Soul Calibur 2, obviously has. Sonic the Hedgehog Mega Collection. Pokemon Colosseum. This is the Naruto game, something 3. Mario Party 4. Mario Kart Double Dash. Lord of the Rings, yeah, a really odd one to have as a Japanese import. Legend of Zelda Wind Waker. It's not called Wind Waker, the translation is slightly different. This is why I have so many Japanese games, because when I went to the game shop, they were like, we got a GameCube in, and we know you like Zelda and stuff, we got all these games for it, so I got a Japanese GameCube, and basically I wanted this, and it came with, a load of other games. It's really cheap, it's like 25-30 quid. Another Zelda on obviously the Cube, Four Swords. I bought this one because the Japanese version is slightly different because it has Tetris Tracker on it, which is, I don't know if it's that at the bottom, it could be, which actually has got like voice acting of like Link and Tetra and stuff. So it's like way before Breath of the Wild, but obviously it's in Japanese. I think this is Ribbit King or something like that. It translates to. That. Homeland, and this was game number 100. Interesting one. This is an online game from Chunsoft, and it's one of 4, and it's the only one that isn't a Fantasy Star game. So I picked this up for like the historical reasons, but it looks actually quite cute and colourful on the back. Don't know how you can play it without any online now. Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles, Bomberman Land 2. Obviously, see, I'm a bit confused. I don't know if it's the N64 or the GameCube. Like Bomberland 2 in Japan is number 1 over here and number 1 over there. Some weird things. Resident Evil 4, bit chunkier because obviously it's got the couple of discs. Biohazard 0, obviously